Welcome, everybody. We are back with another season of football. We are here in Joliet Memorial Stadium to bring you the season opener between the Dixmoor Vikings and the Tri-City Wolverines. The Wolverines are going to start receiving the ball. The Vikings are going to kick off. Can feel the excitement in the air. It's the beginning of the fall, beginning of the football season. Always an exciting time of the year. See the Wolverines rocking their new white helmets this year. They've gone with the full white-out jerseys. Dixmoor has got the black with the purple stripes. Kicker gets the ball set up. Both teams are ready. There's the kick, and we are underway for the first game of the season. Return starts out to the left side, and he's breaking away down the left sideline, shoved out of bounds past the 40-yard line. And what a way to begin the season for the Wolverines. Number 15 with the return, and they'll spot him down at the 38-yard line. So immediate fireworks to begin the first game of the season. And now this Wolverines offense will take the field. Optimal field positioning for them to start off this contest. So they'll line up with two wide receivers to the left, one to the right. Tight end out there and a running back. Going to go with the direct snap straight to the running back as he'll take it past the 30 for a solid gain, number 34 with the carry. Referee will spot him at the 30-yard line, making it 2nd and 2. So one play in and already on the 30-yard line. Definitely want to capitalize early for these Wolverines. Now they line up in shotgun. They're going to go with the QB keeper out to the right side and wrangled up and taken down past the 30, number 15, the QB with the run. Not a lot of yardage, but they need a lot of yardage. That will be a first down at the 27-yard line. And so now it will be 1st and 10. Just went with the QB keeper there. No read option, no option to throw. Just straight up QB keeper to the outside. Pretty nice tackle in open space to get him down, but they didn't need a lot of yards, and they got the job done as there's a toss play out to the left side. Number 7 with the carry, speeding through and diving past the first down marker. We'll see where they spot him, but a great effort for extra yardage after the run had come to a stop, and we have a player down on the field. You hate to see that this early in the season with an injury. got up. He's walking it off, so glad to see he's still up and moving. The last play was a toss play to number 7. He just sped down the sideline there, ran out of space eventually, pushed forward, but still marked a yard short, so it's 2nd and 1. There's a whistle. All right, now they will resume play. There's a snap and a fumble on the handoff. Diving on it is the running back, number 34. So avoiding disaster on that play. Managed to dive on it at the line of scrimmage, so no gain. Will be 3rd and 1. You can see with that one just miss in the transition there. Couldn't get the handoff quite right. You know, week 1, you got to iron out these kinks early. So we'll see them try to do that. Is down they'll go with a pass play that is caught, making a move and breaking away for the first down is number 34. Interesting play call there with the pass on 3rd and short. I kind of like it. I like the coaching staff saying that they have confidence in their quarterback and in their receivers to get that yardage. So for their first passing play of the season is a success. First down, they've now made it into the red zone on 1st and 10. Toss to the outside, 34, trying to get to the sideline, breaks a tackle, and is eventually corralled inside the 10 down to maybe the 9. Now there's a flag on the play, and they're going to call it a holding on the offense. So they're going to be marched back after that one. 10-yard penalty on that play. So now coming up is 1st and 19. Because there was a 1-yard gain on the run. You know, you see runs like that, and there's so much running, but a lot of running laterally to try to wait for that space to open up to be able to push forward. It just never opened up on that play. So not a lot of yards. And then the penalty, you got to hope that doesn't kill your drive. They're going to go with the pass, rolling out to his left, directing traffic. He'll tuck it and run. He's got wheels down. He gets back inside the 10-yard line before being spun around and thrown out of bounds. Very nice run there from the quarterback, number 15. It's his 2nd carry of the day. They'll spot him at the 10. So got a lot of those yards back that they missed, and it's now 2nd and 7. That's something you like to see in a quarterback, the improvisation, able to take a play, couldn't find anyone open, and still turn it into a big positive. We're seeing that more and more with quarterbacks nowadays. The days of the stiff pocket passer are gone. Now a quarterback should move, and there he will move into the end zone for a touchdown. Same play, he rolls out to the left, but that time looked more of a designed run, tucked it and ran, zoomed past the defense and over the pylon into the end zone for a touchdown. I mean, what a play. That's 3 carries now for number 15, the QB. Been very efficient on the ground. That one's for a touchdown. We're just talking about how it's good to have a QB with legs too, and how it's becoming more of a staple in today's game. And you saw it there, using his legs to put up 6 points. And that extra point attempt will go awry. So no good on that one. Score remains 6-0. Wolverines with the early lead. Success on their first drive of the year offensively. Had the good return to start it. Couple key runs, and eventually the 10-yard touchdown rush. So now they'll line up to kick it off. Vikings coming out to receive. They're going to want to respond quickly. You could see the Tri-C offense. They were getting into a bit of a groove. Even the big penalty didn't stop them from continuing to chug along on that drive. So they're going to definitely want to match that and have that same type of momentum, same type of energy on offense. And now there's whistles being blown for that kick. Looks like the Wolverines weren't far back enough. They lined up too close. Lined up on the 40 instead of the 35 there. Now they're ready. And there's the kickoff. They'll go with the onside. And, oh, he muffed it. Fell on it, but didn't get it right away. Now, who's got it in the pile? It's the Vikings. That one recovered by number 8. And so tried to start with the onsider early. Almost worked there. You could see it didn't roll far enough initially, and a Viking dived on it but didn't get it right away, which is really one of the things that coach will get really mad at you for in that situation. When the ball hasn't rolled far enough, the last thing you want to do is touch it, and especially touch it but not get full possession. Luckily for them, managed to jump on it. So they also start on offense with great field positioning, already in enemy territory on the 49-yard line. Starting with a 4 wide receiver set. 2 on each side. Calling motion. They'll fake the handoff, and they'll throw deep immediately, and deflected. Batted down that time by number 25 of the Wolverines. Sorry, number 15 of the Wolverines. He had him beat initially, but the throw wasn't quite as deep as you might want it. Defensive back managed to catch up with that one and make a play on the ball. I like the idea. I like playing a little risky like that, taking a shot immediately, but did not work out that time. So now it's 2nd and 10. Motion called. They'll go with the under. Oh, and he gets tackled in the backfield by big number 28 with the big tackle for loss. Tried to run the jet sweep and just not fooled even a little bit by that play. Number 28 coming from his position as a D-end, just immediately breaking through that offensive line, meeting him in the backfield for the big loss. So they lost 7 yards on that play. It's now 3rd and long, 17 to go. They're going to have to maybe try another deep pass here if they want to salvage this drive. Lined up. In shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Rolling out to his right, he'll tuck it and run, trying to find some space, and gets clobbered down at the 45. Big tackle there, and you could see trying to, he went through his reads, went through his progression, didn't find anyone there. Decided to try his luck running. He got a good amount of yards. Pretty solid carry of 10. But unfortunately, they needed 17, so now it's 4th and 7. And that will end the first quarter. So there is 1 quarter in the books for this season opener. The Wolverines are up on the Vikings 6-0. Vikings will have it 4th and 7 when we come back after the break. All right, and we're back. So to begin the second quarter, the Vikings have it on 4th down, and they're lined up for, they're going to go for it, run to number 18, swung around and taken down, tackle by number 4. Went with a lot of running backs in that set, and, you know, they really wanted to get some better blocks on that 4th down play, but just not enough there. You got to wonder if it's a little bit of a longer yard situation. You got to wonder if they were considering going to the pass there, but right now passing, they've tried 2 pass plays. One was an incompletion, and one the quarterback just decided to run it, but he got 10 on that play, so one of them was successful. Decided to go with the run. Just not enough space. Great job getting to the ball carrier from that Tri-City defense. Now they have the ball back on the 45. They're going to look to pass. He's going to roll out to his left. He'll tuck it and run. And wheeling past the defense down past the 40-yard line for the first down and a lot more. Another big carry by the quarterback, number 15, and he has got some wheels. He's got the speed. Can see what they've been doing with a lot of those plays. They go to pass. The defense reacts to the pass. They back up. They go to guard the receivers and gets their backs turned to the quarterback, and he just rushes right on by them. Some good ball carrying from him. Now they're at the 40 in enemy territory. So line up on 1st and 10. Still a lot of momentum. They're going to throw it in the air, and it's intercepted. Picked off by number 4 from the Vikings, and he's got some room down the left sideline, and he'll be shoved out of bounds inside the 30. Tackle there by the quarterback, number 15, but what a play on the return. The throw very much off the mark. Heads up play, saw the ball coming at him, managed to hang on, and then he just really booked it down the sideline. He did a good job getting past the initial wave of Wolverines, but then eventually you could see down at the 30 there was just too many white jerseys to weasel his way through. Good play. And now that should be a big momentum shifter here. We'll see if the Dixmoor offense can get anything going from that. Now, with the ball on the 30, 1st and 10. And they'll go with the rush right down the gut. Managed to fight for a couple on that play. I'll give him 3 yards, making it 2nd and 7. See that play, they were just trying to get the bigger push in the front. Just right down the middle, trying to ram it through. 3 yards, that's a successful play. That's staying on schedule. Coaches will tell you if you can get 3 yards every play, you'll score a touchdown every drive. You'll win every game. It's definitely a successful play as they'll have a run to the outside that time for a lot more. Number 3 on the carry. Shoved out of bounds past the 1st down marker. Gets down on the 19-yard line for the 1st down. Now they're starting to find their legs here running the ball. And, you have a big play like an interception. That can really change the look of a game. We saw earlier the Wolverines were cruising on offense. They were making their way down the field pretty quickly before that interception. And they had to stop the turnover on downs on defense, and now there's a mistake made. The Vikings managed to flip it the other way, and now they build some momentum. Football, very, very much, all sports you could say, very, very much a game of momentum. Whoever has the momentum in the driver's seat, no matter what the score is, you can tell watching a game who really has control. So there's a shot deep down the field, and it's deflected. Tipped away by number 34, and the crowd is loving that play. Another one, they just ran the go route, tried to bomb them deep, and another one that ends in a deflection. These DBs for the Wolverines have been ready for that. Not letting anything up over their heads to this point. Now they have it 2nd and 10. Shotgun. Drops back to pass. Pressure in. Manages to evade the sack initially, but too many swarming him. He'll go down near the 24-yard line. Was a good effort, some fancy footwork there to dodge the first defender, but then 2 more came. The reinforcements got there. Didn't have time to look up and try to get a throw off. And so a big sack for the Wolverines makes it 3rd and 13. Now you can see even there a play like a big deflection in the end zone that gets the crowd really riled up. That can be a momentum shifter too, and we might be seeing that right here. Deflection, then a sack as this drive may be beginning to stall out for the Vikings. They're going to go with the QB keeper And he is taken down in the backfield by number 28. Gobbled him up on that play. And whistles, looks like we have an injury on the field. Terrible to have injuries, especially this early in the season. Hope he's okay as the trainer comes out. And he'll get up and jog off the field, so definitely glad to see him able to be up and be moving with no discernible limp or anything of that nature. Hope he'll be doing all right there on those sidelines. And now we've got a 4th down situation coming up. So kind of an interesting spot for a coach here on 4th and very long. 4th and 20. Can't punt too close to the end zone to punt. Might be too long for a field goal, though. Unless you have someone who can really give it a good boot. Not going to be able to make one from this range, so they're going to have to go for it. Unless they want to try some sort of punt to pin him down inside the 5-yard line. But right now it looks like they're going to go for it. They're going to go with the QB keeper out to the sidelines, finding a little bit of space, but not nearly enough for the 1st down. Got a gain of about 9, but they needed 20. And that will be yet another turnover on downs for the Dixmoor Vikings. So 2nd quarter, 3 minutes and 32 seconds left on the clock now. Enough time, absolutely enough time to go down and score again for the Wolverines. Right now they're up 6-0. It certainly feels like a bigger lead. They've really been in control of this game for the majority of it. But they've had 2 drives on offense. One was a touchdown, one was an interception. So we'll see if they'll be maybe a little hesitant to throw the ball after the interception on the last drive. They'll start with a QB keeper, working his way, cuts back across, and now he's found some green grass, breaks a tackle. He's down by the 40, continues to elude defense, and eventually will get dragged down all the way past the 45 into enemy territory, down by the 43-yard line. What a run. He was going, rolled out to his right side, cut all the way back across the field, ended up going down to the left sideline, and they just could not get a grip on him. Slipping and sliding between those defenders, multiple broken tackles. And when he was eventually tackled, he carried the tackler a couple extra yards with him. I mean, what a run from the quarterback, number 15. He's really been running a lot here. They'll go with the direct snap to the running back now, number 34, and he will get a nice run in for himself. Another 1st down, managed to push his way outside, worked his way to the middle a little bit. Gets down at the 30. So a running clock now as it gets under 2 minutes left in the half. Wolverines have been running the ball with a grudge. They are taking it personal against this defense that they couldn't score last drive. And here's going to be another run for the quarterback. So he'll get out to the left sideline, spinning around and going down near the 20, but there is a flag on the play. That is going to come back. It's a holding on the Wolverines. So that's the second holding penalty of the game for the Wolverines. It'll cost them 10 yards once again. Now there's some sort of discussion happening here with the refs, and looks like the Vikings are going to take a timeout. So ball now spotted at the 40-yard line. 10-yard penalty on the hold. You hate to see it when there's a nice run, big run that gets called back by a holding. So sigh of relief there from the defense. The Vikings will catch a break on that play. Now as 1st and 20 comes up. And they took a timeout too. They want to regroup a little bit here. There's 1 minute and 9 seconds left in the half. The Wolverines have 40 yards to go before they reach the end zone. And I mean, they've shown their ability to be explosive. They've shown that they can get those big chunks of yardage quick. So a touchdown to end the half could definitely be in the cards here. And they're going to go with a toss play. He's going to cut back up the middle before being taken down, number 7 on that carry. And not very many yards and a quick timeout from the Wolverines. Just a gain of 1 on that play. So 2nd and 19 coming up. And you got to, in a situation like this, it's 2nd and very long and you need to move the ball fast. You got to think about what has been working for you on offense. And what we've been seeing working is a lot of those QB keepers where they can trick the defense into thinking they're passing, and then the quarterback just rolls around and uses his speed to break off big chunks of yardage. So you got to wonder if that's what the discussion is right now. And you can also, maybe you think the defense will be expecting that now, expecting the quarterback to just tuck it and run and not even really consider throwing it. So you could try to keep them on their toes with a pass play. Last time they threw it, though, it did result in an interception. Can't let that prevent you from passing in the future, but that will certainly make you think twice. And there's a jump on both sides, but that is going to be called a false start. On the Wolverines. Getting a little antsy here, you know, week 1 got some of the nerves. You've been preparing for a while for this game, all off season, been looking forward to this, and now especially getting into a situation as major as this with 45 seconds left in the half on a big 2nd down. They're going to look to go with the QB keeper, got the blockers out in front of him. He's getting full head of steam down past the 30-yard line. Big yardage on that play, and he gets out of bounds as well. So that time they They didn't really try to disguise the QB sneak at all. They sent a bunch of blockers out ahead of him. He read his blocks well, stayed behind his guys, and got the most that he could out of that one. So now they're down. They're back at the 30, but still their work is not done if they want that first down. It's 3rd and 10. 4 wide receivers. Shotgun, drops back, looking to pass it. Firing deep down to the 10 and batted down by number 23 of the Vikings. And so they did try the pass play, but the Vikings were not fooled. Stayed on their guys, stayed prepared, made a play on the ball. Now the Wolverines kind of sputtering out here on offense. We'll see if they can pull anything off on 4th and 10. Only 16 seconds left. Definitely too long for a field goal, and the Vikings are calling a timeout. So the Vikings wanting to talk things over before this big 4th down play. Might as well. Halftime's about to happen. Might as well use all the timeouts that you're allotted. Definitely want to make sure everyone's on the same page, everyone's ready, everyone knows exactly what they're supposed to be doing. For any 4th down play, but especially one that can keep your team within 1 score of the lead. So the Wolverines on the 30-yard line. There's 16 seconds left in the half. So they got to get this first down, but then they got to worry about scoring. So even if they do get this first down here, they are definitely not done, and now they're going to look to throw. He's rolling out under pressure, trying to make something happen, but swarmed on and taken down. That will end the half. So the Vikings get the big turnover on downs to end the half. The score is still 6-0. We'll be back with the second half of action after the halftime break. Coming this winter, we have the Girls Only Flag Football League in the winter of 2024. The brand new Girls Only League for M2 Sports. Got more details about that coming soon. So if you have any young women interested in playing flag football this winter, make sure to check out the M2 Sports Flag Football Girls League. All right, and we are back from the halftime break. Wolverines are currently winning 6-0 over the Vikings. However, they're going to be kicking it off to them to start the second half. So the Vikings with a chance here to tie the game, take the lead. Still anyone's ball game. Still only a one-score ball game. So the teams now taking the field back from their halftime break. They've talked to their coaches. They've stretched a little bit. They've mentally and physically prepared themselves to re-enter this battle. So Wolverines kick it off, and there's a whistle. I think the refs weren't quite ready yet. Looks like they are now. And so there's the kickoff. And that one will bounce quite a bit before it's picked up near the 15-yard line. Now he's finds some open space, and there he goes down the right sideline, wrapped up and taken down near the 46, got all the way to enemy territory. So a touchdown saving tackle from number 7. No one else behind him. Had one man to beat, but still a very good return. Started off pretty poorly, missed the ball, it rolled back. He had to take 2 tries to pick it up, but once he got it in his hands, he was cooking with it. Now, well, it looks like actually they're going to back him up quite a bit. Wow, they're really going to back him up. Wow. They're going to take him all the way back to the 25. So that looked like a good return, but I think there was a penalty on that one. So lost pretty much all of those yards gained on that amazing return. 25-yard line starting field position, nothing to scoff at, but definitely not nearly as good as what they had before. They're still going to have to accept it, take it in stride as they have it 1st and 10. Dropping back to pass, under pressure, rolling out, trying to beat the defenders, but taken down for the sack. Number 28 with the tackle. And we've got an injury on the field. So another player down for the Vikings here, but looks like he's back up, doing better. So we'll get back on the field quick. It was a pretty big loss on that play. Loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17. The Wolverines' defensive line has been wreaking havoc in the backfield this game. sacks, tackles for loss, just not letting them get comfortable back in that pocket. On 2nd and 17, they line up under center. Hand it off. He bounces back the other way. In open field, still refusing to get tackled. Takes quite a bit of Wolverines to take him down, but after it's said and done, I think the second effort hurt more than it helped. Went back a couple more yards down to the 8-yard line. So now 22 yards to go on this 3rd down play. They're going the wrong way so far on this drive. 2 plays, 2 big losses. Could tell this defense has been reinvigorated coming back from the half. So a very long 3rd down. Let's see if they can take a chunk off. Oh, he wasn't ready for the snap. The ball was snapped before the quarterback was ready for it. Hit him right in the stomach. So yet another loss. He just fell on that one. And what initially looked like a pretty good drive with the big kick return. Then there was a penalty that brought him back, and then 3 losses of yards has him back all the way to the 4-yard line. They're going to punt now. Boots it and caught. He's going to get a return on it. Some space to operate, and that one gets him inside the 10-yard line. Punt was a bit of a line drive. Would have gone further, but it was number 34 just caught it, and that punt maybe got to about the 25-yard line where it was caught. Not quite enough distance on that one. Managed to take it in stride and get the very good return. In incredible field positioning now to begin their first drive of the second half. The Wolverines have it. The sticks are on the floor. Only 9 yards to go on 1st and goal. There's a snap. And, oh, there's a fumble on the handoff. Picks it back up and tries to work with it. They try to strip it again, but manages to hold on that time. So they're going to lose some yards on that play. Down at the 15. So that's the 2nd time from this Wolverines team that we've seen some sort of miscommunication or goof on the handoff. And looks like they actually moved him up. I think they marked him down where he initially picked up the fumble. So only on the 11-yard line now. Loss of 2 on that fumble. And there's a successful handoff. Plows through the middle for a touchdown. Big touchdown for the running back, number 34. His first on the day. Great blocks on that play. Absolutely impeccable work from the big guys up front. Blew a hole wide open, had more space than he could dream of managed to run right into that end zone. And now they're going to try to throw on the extra point attempt, thrown into the air, and it's going to be intercepted by number 23 of the Vikings. Going down, so no good on the extra point, but still the touchdown makes it a 2-score lead for the Tri-City Wolverines. They're now up 12-0. So these Wolverines here, so far, they've really had a lot of pep in their step after the end of a break. So when they came into the game, first drive, they scored a touchdown. Come back from the half, first drive, they scored a touchdown. And now there's going to be a little squib kick, but there's whistles blowing. three kickoff attempts for the Wolverines and 3 times where it's been blown dead by the officials before. And the ball falls over. So some things to work on maybe for this kickoff unit, but that's all right. It's week 1. I haven't done anything either that's actually cost them anything, and they're going to go with the onside kick, and it rolls free, and the Wolverines have recovered it. Recovered by number 7. That one just kept rolling. It rolled right past the Vikings. They thought it was going to sit. It did not sit. Trying to get on their knees, grab the ball, but it just kept rolling right on past them. That's the thing about football is, they can be pretty unpredictable the way they bounce. You're not sure if they're going to bounce back, keep rolling forward. Could see that time it just kept rolling to the Wolverines' benefit. Now they're going to go with the run with the big number 99. Gets past the 40 and down. See where they spot him, but looks like there was a hold on the Wolverines on that play. Another holding penalty for the Wolverines will push him back 10 yards. So ball spotted on the 45, making it 1st and 20. So get the good fortune on the onside kick, and now with 3 minutes left in this third quarter, you gotta think another score here could really put this one away. As there's another run for number 99. At time, a little bit less success. Only a gain of 3. Maybe 3.5. So it's chipping away now at that longer requirement for a first down. Now in 2nd and long, they'll go with another handoff to number 7, jumping forward past the 50. They'll give them a spot on the 50 exactly. Gain of 2 on that play. Brings up 3rd and 15. They've just been going with the ground and pound so far this drive. You got to see if they're going to try for a throw. They go with the direct snap straight to the running back, and he finds some space down past the first down marker for the conversion on 3rd and long. Number 34. That's the 3rd time they've ran that play. Direct snap straight to the running back. They ran it for the first play of the game. They ran it on their 3rd drive, I believe, and now they go to it again. It's different. It's not, they don't line up in wildcat formation. They do keep the quarterback in the backfield there. They pretend like they're going to give it to him and just give it straight to the running back. Let him do what he's supposed to do. And they're going to go with a toss play now out to the left side. Not enough space as he gets caught near the sideline. Still a pretty good gain. Managed to use his speed to get for it as much as they could, and actually they'll spot him down at the 25-yard line, so they'll give him a gain of 5. Pretty good carry. Oh. No, actually it looks like they'll give him a gain of 4. So ball on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 6. You know, there was the big penalty and then two pretty short carries. We're wondering if the Wolverines offense was going to have to end this drive at a punt, but they still have yet to do that, and now they're going to go with the QB keeper dancing around and eventually being grabbed and taken down with a minimal gain, maybe a yard or 2. And that will end the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters down, 1 left in the season opener. The Tri-City Wolverines are up 12-0 over the Dixmoor Vikings. We'll see if the Vikings can surmount a comeback or if the Wolverines will cruise to their first win of the season after the break. And we're back. 4th quarter set to go. 3rd and 3. Now for the Wolverines. They're going to look to throw. Pressure coming. Gets the ball off, and it's caught for the first down. Number 28 with the catch. It's a really nice throw there by number 15, the QB. The defense managed to penetrate through that O-line very quickly. Managed to keep his head on his shoulders, go through his reads, find the open man, deliver an accurate pass, and get the first down. Ball now on the 15-yard line. They're in the red zone. They're going to go with a handoff, just carrying guys down to the 10-yard line. Big number 99 with another carry. That's a play you love to see as a fan of the game, just carrying defenders with him. Took 3 guys to eventually drag him down out of bounds. Very nice carry. Now 2nd and 5. There's a snap in the handoff, run up the middle, and taken down before the first down, but pretty darn close to it. We'll see how they spot this one. They'll mark him down at the 6, making it 3rd and 1. The Wolverines' ability to just pound the rock has been impressive today. They've just managed to continue to get consistent yardage on the ground as there's a toss play out to number 7, spinning around and going down just barely short of the end zone. Got the first down. It'll make it 1st and goal. Try to fight for every little bit, but he is a yard short. So just 3 feet to gain on 1st and goal. They're going to hand it off, powering through, no one near him for the Wolverines touchdown. Number 99 with the touchdown carry. See there, another touchdown with just enough blocking to bring tears to an O-line coach's eyes. Wide open hole. He lowered the shoulder. He was ready to fight and push in, but he didn't need to. Just great blocks and a touchdown. And now on the extra point attempt, dragged down. They're going to... very close. There was a handoff to number 34. Very, very close, but they're going to call him short. So the Wolverines, with 7 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game, have taken a 3-score lead. And so now you got to think that this one's pretty much in the bag for Tri-City. Be pretty hard for the Vikings to be able to pull off some sort of miracle to get back into this one. They'd need probably a pretty quick touchdown, then an onside recovery and another pretty quick touchdown. Really not very good odds for them, as there's a Another onside kick. That one recovered by number 7 on the Vikings. Ball is going to be spotted at the 47. Now the Vikings, offense back on the field. They have yet to score in today's game. Has not been an ideal outing for them. They've put together some pretty good drives, just haven't been able to finish at the end. This Wolverines defense has been just too much to handle. They have been incredible. Some good plays by the defensive backs, some great plays by those 4 guys up front, as there's a run that is swallowed up by said 4 guys up front. This Wolverines D-line is just made the Vikings O-line have a very bad day. Loss of 1 on that carry. 2nd and 11. Now the Vikings getting to the line. Under 6 minutes left to play. Three wide receivers set. They're going to hand it off. Going outside, and a big tackle for loss. Number 7, the Wolverines with that play. Sniffed it out early. Met him in the backfield. Great tackle in space. So a loss of 4, making it 3rd and 15 on the 42-yard line. So 3rd and long situation for the Vikings. If they want any chance of pulling off some sort of miracle, they really got to get something going on this drive. They're going to go with the keeper to the outside, finding some space on the sideline, but going out of bounds. Very good blocks there. They really stayed with their guys. I thought he was pretty much done for when he got back to the line of scrimmage, but found the hole late. Managed to get some yardage, but push out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 47. So managed to get back inside the sticks, but still a pretty tall order here on 4th down. 10 yards to go. Lining up. Going to the outside with the run again. And ganged up on and taken down. It was a pretty good carry. Got some space. See, there's a little bit of confusion on the D-line before the play. I don't think they were all the way set when the ball was hiked. But the defensive backs and linebackers managed to pick up the slack on that one, getting the tackle at the 45-yard line, resulting in a turnover on downs. 3 minutes, 56 seconds left to play. Wolverines have the ball. This one's all but over. They have been very impressive on both sides of the ball. Now here you just probably, I would imagine, some run plays, wind that clock down a little bit, and start off the season undefeated. Sun beginning to go down here as there's the handoff up the middle. Got some space in the outside. Pretty nice tackle there from number 18, run by number 24. 4 yards on the carry. Now it's 2nd and 6. Sun going down. This is the last game of the day. Been a full day of football here in Joliet Memorial Stadium, home of the Wolverines, home of the University of St. Francis Bulldogs. Now they're going to hand it off, going up the middle, shoving guys off him, and still going. Need almost the whole team to take this guy down. Number 99 with another. That's what we call in the business a grown man carry. Just pushing the pile for another pretty solid chunk. They got 5 on that play, making it 3rd and 1. And they're going to go with another handoff. This time he's wrapped up still on his feet, but taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Great tackle by number 6 of the Vikings. Managed to wrap him up. Textbook tackle. So 4th and 1 coming up for this Wolverines team. They're not really lining up to punt, and with clock ticking now, with 1:22, 21, 20 left in the game, they're going to try to keep their drive going. And there's a jump. Big jump on the defense, and they'll give them 5 yards in the first down. Times you can catch the defense napping. A little bit too over eager to start on that play. Faked them out with the hard count. 1st and 10 now for the Wolverines after the penalty gave them the 4th down conversion. And they're just going to knee it. 45 seconds, clock ticking now in the game. And this one is over in victory formation. The Wolverines are going to walk away with a win week 1, starting their season off right. And that will do it. The Wolverines come out on top. They have beat the Vikings 18-0. Start the season off with a big win. Good game to the Vikings, and congratulations to the Wolverines. This has been week 1 of Pop Warner football. Thank you for watching. If you want to be notified of when next week's games are streaming, you can subscribe to the channel. I am Mark Radiguero with M2 Sports, signing off.